So today they've told you you've got a 100% chance that you're going to be in a recession within 6 months. Well, I'm going to tell you you've got a 110% chance that you're in a recession right now, baby. Definitely be grabbing you some Flex Seal for your pantry. I know it's windy, guys, I'm sorry, but I just Flex Sealed my older pair of sloggers because they were splitting right there in the toe in that area, and I put a little bit all around the bottom and the base and the back. I'm gonna let it sit for a couple of days and dry. I put these on the bottom of my, see, it's gooey, I just did it. I also put this on the bottom of my moccasins, just on the soles of my moccasins, so that they don't wear out when I'm wearing them for reenactments and other things like that. So I got this at Walmart. You can get it at various places. I think there's also a paint on, but I just grabbed and have the Flex Seal spray, and I can tell you it works great with my moccasins. We're gonna see how it works with the sloggers, but I would definitely have a can put away. Turkey 2, do you think people should be buying a house right now with the high interest rates, housing bubble? Is that it? I think that's a no. Say hi. Tweety's doing good. She doesn't want to be filmed though. It's okay. So, hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. A recession, dun 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 dun, bing bing. It's not funny, is it? Right? Recession. There is so much going on today. I had to completely just bow out this afternoon of being online at all, and I actually ran. I worked outside. It was very cold. I actually washed a vehicle, just keeping myself busy, trying to make sure that we are, you know, squared away with things around the house. It's gonna be very cold tonight. We actually got snow, if I'm not mistaken. I think Jacksboro up in it's kind of closer to Kentucky, and they got snow mid-October. That's crazy town. So, you know, we're really going to be battling some cold temperatures, which I do not like. I do not like. I used to love winter. I really did. I loved it when it got cold, and, you know, we would wear sweaters and bundle up and da-da-da-da. I hate it. You know why? Because I'm out here with the cows 2 to 3 times a day, and it is not the same when you work in the elements. This is why you heard your granddaddy and your great-granddaddy talk about how much they didn't like the winter months, because they knew exactly what it felt like to be outside. And it's tough. So you people out there, you folks that work outside a lot, you know, whether it's like construction or whether you do public service jobs or whatever, and you're in the elements, especially starting now and into the long winters that we have, kudos to you. So the essence of this video and what's been on my mind today, and the day just went different than I thought it would, but I got done what I needed to do for me. You're gonna have to do this, because here's what I want you to know. Your stress level is, I'm guesstimating, is pretty high. And, you know, people are just absolutely losing their bananas. I mean, they've lost their minds. When I get some dude threatened to unsubscribe to my video, to my channel, because of my video yesterday, because I sang Rocky Top. Well, I'm sorry. I don't do Crazy Town. I don't do people that are ugly or crazy. I just go ahead and, not only do I unsubscribe you, I permanently get rid of you. I show you the gate. And you're going to have to do that, because people are absolutely insane right now. I mean, y'all, if you don't know this, because somebody asked, I was born at the University of Tennessee Hospital, UT Hospital. Yeah. I'm First Families of Tennessee, specifically East Tennessee, from Sevierville down to Monroe County. That means my family was here before Tennessee was a state. Okay? That's 1796. You know, I went to the University of Tennessee. My husband was a walk-on at the University of Tennessee. Fact. You know, I've worn orange all my life and been to many football games. I don't know anything different than UT football. So, yeah, I'm going to sing a little Rocky Top. I was in UT Singers. I won the University of Tennessee Talent Contest. Won the Tennessee Valley Fair Talent Contest wearing an orange suit. I mean, you know, we're Tennessee, so, you know, we're going to be happy with what happens. My point is, you know, if I watched a channel and something that they do or they love did really well and they were happy about it for a few minutes, I'd be like, good for them, which most of you were. We have a lot of good followers from Alabama. And, but there was a couple, and one woman actually cussed me. I got rid of her immediately. I showed her the gate too. Here's my point. People have lost their minds over stupid things and their priorities are wrong. If the University of Tennessee, if the Vols don't win another ball game the rest of my life, I'm going to be okay. Okay? James may not, but I will. We got stuff to do. Your priorities should be your pantry and your finances and your family and the state of this country. Not a pigskin going down a football field. Ouch. I did say that. It's truth. But, you know, I didn't get mad because somebody didn't like that I sang Rocky Top, which I've done for years on this channel. But anyway, it just shows the state of mind that, you know, which you're always going to have dumb people with football stuff anyway. But I get that. But James calls them trash. He called you trash. He did. He did not like that. I was like, are you defending me? You know, he's like, well, I said, well, we've got them too. He said, yeah, we've got them too. So he took up for, you know, he said, people that, you know, chase people and get on social media and talk like that when they don't even have to be here. He said, it don't matter who you are or where it is. It's just trash. I got a good one. So today they're lying to you again. This is what I'm saying. We got to show all these liars the gates and these people the gates. I've got several things to talk about because... So today they've told you you've got a 100% chance that you're going to be in a recession within 6 months. Well, I'm going to tell you you've got a 110% chance that you're in a recession right now, baby. What you going to do? Folks, you're being lied to so hard, and God love you if you believe all this crap you're being fed, and there are people that believe it. I had another gal yesterday. Some people just want to argue. It's like, I think, honestly, people are so lost in translation of life, or they just weren't raised right. I don't know what happened to them. They will argue with an anvil. They will. Have you ever heard that one? You know, wear the guts out of the pumpkin by literally arguing with an anvil. They don't get anywhere with it. So this gal got onto my Facebook yesterday, and she was literally trying to justify and saying, well, it's okay to be upside down in debt as long as you can make the payments. No, it's not okay. No, it's not okay. So listen, you youngins out there, if you've got some foolery telling you that it is okay for you to take on all this debt, and if you're going to, whether it's a car or a house or whatever, and if you're upside down, honey, you're going to be okay. But it's okay you do that. It's okay as long as you can make the payments. No. Now, there are circumstances where people do things, and at the time they do them, things were good. And then the tide turns on them, and then they're upside down or something happens. We can come up with a million ways that this can happen. But what I'm talking about with my video about not buying a house specifically yesterday, the one I put up yesterday, is, guys, I actually had, okay, there's a couple comments I'm referring to. The only people that have said that we're not in a housing bubble, and there's just been a couple of people, they don't think we're in a housing bubble, but they also say that they're a real estate agent. I hope you know how bad and really bad, how bad you look when you say stuff like that. We're not in a housing bubble. Now is the time. Now is the time. 7% is no big deal. And the prices are never going to come down. It's okay to be upside down if the prices do go down, as long as you can make the payments. And we're a Christian. I'm a Christian, and I run a Christian facility. Some person was talking about how they were like, now is the time to buy. And if you see this video, I'm going to say something, and it's going to be controversial, and it's probably going to make some people mad. Please don't try to pressure and talk people into buying a house and getting into oodles of very high potential upside down debt with a 7% interest rate in a housing bubble in the name of Jesus. For the sake of anything that's good and made by God, please do not do that. Number one, you make yourself look like a wolf. You must... I'm not going to judge you and say that you are, because I don't know I don't know you and I don't know your full intention, but I want to let you know how that sounds. But for the sake of Jesus, for the sake of all of us that believe in Jesus, I am going to bet everything that I own that Jesus would probably pause you on that and say, I want you, dear child, I think maybe you should think about that a little bit more. I understand that there's a lot of people that if we go into any type of crash, well, again, are we in one? Well, you know, I understand there's a lot of people that are being affected by the economy, a crash, a housing. I get that. Unfortunately, that is the situation that a lot of people are in, because if you are in sales or retail or banking or whatever, your life does kind of roll with what's going on around you. Guys, we've known this was coming. We've known this for a long time. So I hope that instead of feeling the pressure to try to pressure others and bamboozle people, you've put away for a rainy day. I don't want anybody to have a hard time. But I am not going to lie to people and pressure people and tell people that they need to be buying a house right now when I don't believe that they should. The last time I checked, this was Appalachia's Homestead with Patera, who lives in East Tennessee. And when people ask me my opinion, which is all that it is. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a banker, but I have a little bit of life experience under my belt, and I've bought a few houses and done a few things and been married for over 25 years. So, I've been around the block a little bit. And no, I am absolutely not going to advise anybody on this planet to buy a house. I just don't think, oh, there's my sweetheart. I just don't think it's a good idea. Okay, we've had enough with all the wild turkeys on social media today. Let's get you guys back in the barn. What do you think? Ginger, round them up, girl. Round them up. Okay, so we got all the evening chores done. Everybody's bedded down. We had to get extra straw for bedding. And do you know, I asked James, he picked it up yesterday. We just got a couple of extra bales. It's over $7 a bale here now. Used to get straw for about $4. It's over $7 now. And fortunately, I don't have to have too much of it throughout the winter. We probably go through, I don't know, 20 bales or something like that over the course of the winter, depending on how cold it is. But like I said, everything else, the economy's doing great. Everything's doing great. Inflation is transitory and you don't have anything to worry about. Guys, we're in a jam. We're in a huge pickle, and times are just not getting any easier for anybody, okay? You're going to have to really be mindful and careful of people becoming very desperate. And they're going to be desperate in lots of different ways. They're going to try to deceive you and tell you, and I'm sniffing, I'm sorry, that they're going to try to tell you that nothing's wrong and that you're crazy to think that there is. Oh, look what the Dow did today. Folks, you are not stupid. We have been saying this for a very, very long time. You are in a recession. It'd be interesting to really pull some numbers to see how deep we are. A lot of you have probably already done that. And it's not getting any better. Dan today on Dan from I Allegedly, he had a great video. Today's video is great. He just nails it. And, he just talks you through it, just like, we sort of do here as well. We try to just talk out what we think and what we see and try to get feedback from you because we realize we're in a community and we're going to have to be strong. There is going to be a lot of wolves. Always has been, okay? Nobody's denying that. But as times get more desperate, people are going to become more desperate in terms of money, their finances, keeping their jobs. And some of this, to a degree, is understandable as far as they don't have anything else to rely on. Maybe they haven't prepared. But to literally prey on people and their good fortune, or to prey on people with what little bit of money they have left, We know that crime is up, and it's going to continue to be up. You're going to have to be so smart, and you're going to have to really use your discernment. There's that word again, discernment. We've talked about it for so long. You're going to have to sit back and go, okay, who's telling me this? But, you know, what am I seeing when I go buy gas? Should we be opening up the strategic reserve again? And I thought gas was coming down in price because of the magic potato head. Oh, it's going back up. Wait, why do we have to, what are we doing again? What? Oh, wait a minute. I thought you said that the railway strike situation, wasn't that averted? Wasn't it? Why is it in the news again about still possibly happening in terms of a strike? You're going to have to really, really, really step back, like I said, and turn everything off sometimes and go, what is reality for me? What can I do? What is best for my family? And to not let anyone deceive you or pressure you. That deception and that pressure is not coming from Jesus. It's just not. Guys, I appreciate you being here. I hope you're doing well. I have more conversations I want to talk about because there's so much that has come out in the last just 24 hours or whatever. I really want to talk to you about Thanksgiving, and that's another whole video in the making. And it's more than just Thanksgiving. We're going to have to really take care of each other as best we can. Any little outreach that we can do to help people because people are not doing well. And the problem is, well, what if we're just getting started? I won't sing Rocky Top again. Maybe tomorrow I'll sing the Tennessee Waltz. Keep doing what you're doing. Use your discernment. Don't stop. There is no chance that you're going to be in a recession. You are full 110% in one and most likely beyond. Don't be fooled. Like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for being here. Check out Dan's video. We'll see you on the next video.